Hi, and welcome to Education 325 Children's Literature. This is the term online course. And even though you might be looking at a different term than the one you're currently in, all of the courses online are the same. And I'm just going to walk you through Blackboard so you have a better understanding of what you'll see in Blackboard how you will use Blackboard. We're on the home page, and by the way, I'm Andy Steck. I am the instructor for this course, and you'll be working with me for the next 10 weeks. But I want to point out on the home page a couple of items. There will be announcements every single week. It usually will announce that the week is open, and sometimes I'll announce that I have graded some assignments or some activities or the weekly work, and you'll get that usually in your emails. But you might want to check here for additional announcements that may have not gone to your email. Also on here is the link to the library. If you need Blackboard help, the number is here for that as well. If you need to talk to somebody in the Academic Success Center, this information is here. And also you will have all of your assignments recorded here as they are graded. I'm going to move ahead and point out to a couple of pages. The syllabus is on this page here, and if you click on that, the link will take you on that page to the syllabus. And I will be sharing the syllabus in another video. This is the weekly schedule. It is a calendar of the weeks and what the topics and what the assignments are. This is the weekly lessons. You'll see all the weekly lessons here on mine, but you will only see week 1 on yours until you begin to work on the additional weeks as the term moves along. I'm going to move back. Every week you'll have a virtual discussion with your discussion group, and you can find out who is in your group by clicking on this link here. And when you get here, if you click on the top one, it will show you what group you're in and who your discussion group people will be members in your group. And then you will also have a book list. So if you're in group A, you're going to be reading the books for the virtual discussions from all of the A books. If you're in group B, you'll be the B groups, and in C, the C groups. And you'll meet with your members of your group by WebEx, and you can get to WebEx on the quick links. It shows how to do that, and you're going to be meeting 8 times in the 10 weeks, talking about a book that your whole group have read. You'll discuss the group, and then you're individually going to blog about that book as one of your assignments. And that happens to be here. So when you get ready to blog after your first book, then you will come here to this assignment, and you will then read about how you are going to blog and what information you're going to put in your blog, and you're going to drop that in the Dropbox. You're going to post that in the Dropbox so that I can read your work and give you a grade. And you can do that every time that you have finished reading the book and discussing it with the group. There are 8 books that you will be doing this for 8 weeks, and those weeks are posted in the weekly schedule. And then you're also going to have one person who will be the recorder and record your sessions, and then you will post that in the virtual discussions Dropbox so I can listen. And sometimes I will ask to be invited to your group, and you'll send me an invite when your group decides to meet to discuss one of the books. Another assignment is the family literacy backpacks. I would take some time to look at that. You're going to create a book trailer about a favorite book that you have read, a children's book. Your group will also create an author study. And one of the larger assignments is that you're going to volunteer at a library. It can be a school library or it can be a public library, but you need to find a library, and you will volunteer in this field experience for 15 hours over the 10-week period. So that's a little bit about an hour and a half a week. that I would encourage you to start as soon as you can so you can complete the 15 hours. It can be any public library, it can be any school library, just somewhere where they will let you volunteer. And then you'll create a journal, and you'll also have write a reflection about that, and you can read more about that on this page in this assignment. You're going to create a virtual library, and you're going to read 19 picture books and 5 novels other than the 8 that you're going to read in your group. And this information is here for this assignment. And I'll remind you when the assignments are due, hopefully plenty ahead of time. You can also look on the weekly schedule here to determine what assignments, when the assignments are due, and when the readings are due. Your final exam will be to create an e-portfolio. If you've already started an e-portfolio in another class, you could just then create a children's literature page. And that information is here, and that's due, of course, the last week of the term. You will need this page. I think for the first or second week, we're going to create some objectives. We won't be able to actually create a lesson plan, but you're going to create an objective that you'll need to put into your blog that you're writing for your books that you're reading and discussing. Again, I discussed this page here. This is the group, who your virtual group will be that you'll have discussions with and meet online and talk to them about the books. And then the book list too. And I would look at the book list very quickly so you are able to find the books you need to read. If you have some difficulty finding a book, let me know, and I may have an additional copy that you can swing by my office and pick it up. Here's some information about me. This is the Educational Studies Handbook if you need anything about that. And I think that is it for the Blackboard. This is the menu, and you'll find everything on here that you need. You will always need to go to weekly lessons every week and to start your work, because that's how I know that you're attending classes, by completing your work online. If you have questions or need additional information, please don't hesitate to contact me. You can email me, and I try to respond very quickly to emails. And I wish you a lot of luck this semester. And here's to reading children's literature.